Now that we have forecasted Tesla's vehicle deliveries over the next 10 years, it is time to focus our attention on the average selling price of these automobiles and trucks. It is understandable that there will be a certain level of imprecision in this estimate, given that even cars that are of the same model type can have very different prices, depending on their configuration and extras. Different engines, batteries, software features, and so on have a significant impact on a vehicle's final price. Nevertheless, the only practical approach at our disposal is to apply reasonable average prices for each model and obtain a good enough approximation of the amount of revenue Tesla will make for selling it. Actually, CleanTechnica's market study I shared with you earlier contains information about average prices. So we'll take advantage of this information and apply it here. This is very similar to what happens in reality. In most cases, one team of people prepare a market study, closely examining average prices, expected demand, and estimating the top line. And then, a different team carries out the valuation exercise. So let's go ahead and use the average prices indicated in the study. Tesla Model 3, $42,000. This is a very reasonable and even conservative estimate, considering that the most basic version of the car, without any added features such as autopilot and with a basic battery pack, is offered for $35,000. Some customers will undoubtedly opt for the performance version of Model 3 and will be eager to add upgrades to the car. When upgrades are added, the cost of a Model 3 performance version can go for as much as $69,000. Tesla Model S and Model X. Let's take the average of the two prices, $84,000 and $91,000. The average price of Tesla Model S and Model X is $87,500. This figure is very close to current prices we see when we go to Tesla's website and try to order a Model S or a Model X. Please bear in mind that these prices exclude the autopilot feature, and the cash price shown is close to the prices we assumed. Tesla Roadster 2, $230,000. As announced in late 2017, the Tesla Roadster 2 will come on stage in 2020 and will be sold at a price between $200,000 and $250,000. So the $230,000 estimate we have here seems reasonable. Right. So far, we were making assumptions, but we were in somewhat known territory. Now we'll have to step into the unknown and predict the average selling price of vehicles that have not even been produced yet. Tesla Model Y, $50,000. Tesla Pickup, $63,000. And Tesla Semi, $200,000. Are these prices reasonable? Model Y's price is understandably lower than the one of Model X, which is how it should be. At $50,000, the Model Y will certainly affirm itself as one of the most attractive options in the small SUV segment. And what about the Tesla Pickup at $63,000? Considering that the gasoline version of Toyota Helix sells at $58,000, a price tag of $63,000 for an all-electric vehicle does not seem that unreasonable. And last but not least, the Tesla Semi. Ever since it was announced, the Tesla Semi attracted attention from several large companies, some of which pre-ordered a significant number of vehicles. For example, Pepsi pre-ordered 100 units in their largest pre-order to date. This is a truck, and naturally they have much higher prices. Therefore, we'll choose to accept the $200,000 estimated in the article. Okay, so these are the average selling prices we will be working with. In our next video, we'll use average prices and vehicle deliveries to forecast revenues.